Hi everybody, and welcome to Traveling with Russell. Welcome to a very cold Ufa in the distant reaches of Moscow. I thought I'd show you something interesting and something I haven't shown on the channel before, a shop about car parts. It is a little bit dark outside. It's currently just gone 6 p.m. The weather, it is a little bit cold. So going inside is the appropriate thing to do. Currently minus 19 Celsius. And the place I want to take you to is called Verный Mastер. And that translates to Faithful Master. And what this place is it's a car parts store. It actually is open every day from 8 a.m. till midnight. This might be very interesting for many people. Maybe for somebody who owns a car, it's even more interesting. For someone who doesn't, it might just be insightful at best. And this is actually a rather large store. Now, all around the world there is auto parts stores. There's no difference, I think, from this store to the closest one where you live. However, the amount of items that are stocked in here might be a little bit more. This is actually a chain supermarket that sells car parts, but it's only here in Ufa. It's actually locally owned, and they've got 8 locations. And they're selling a combination of original car parts and then OEM car parts, and then lots of accessories and tools and things to fix your car or improve your car. And in this shop alone, they've got 80,000 parts, or SKUs. Now it does carry a bit of a mixture of things between cars and trucks. So there is a retail part of the shop that you can walk around, and then there is also the shelves with all of the spare parts and all of the things that you can buy by request, particularly if you walk in knowing what you want, the model number, and they'll find it for you. And there's a lot to see in here, different things. Now, part of the reason I wanted to show this is I've had a lot of people ask me about coming to a car parts store and to show how well stocked they are, or do they have parts in stock? Do they have something for a specific model of car? And I'm pretty sure, based on me walking around at this place, they have everything you need. Oil filters and I think different air conditioning belts and fan belts, and then different brands as well. If anybody knows a brand, definitely write about it in the comments. The one thing I think that gets a lot of attention particularly is all of the Western brands that are available. So Shell, there's even genuine GM motor oil right there. Total, I think it's French. Lica. So everything is kind of very well organized. Now, from me being here just for a short time, most people walk in, they let the staff know what they want, and they either go and get it from the shelf or they point out where it is. Castrol, oils. Now, an easy way to know where they're from, well, really, is just to spin around the label, and then you can see the place of manufacture on the barcode here. So where it's 400, you can look it up. Now for Russia it's 460 or 462. So there's a good mixture of all of the foreign brands and quite clearly imported brands. I'm probably the least knowledgeable about these different products to touch. Japanese oils. So another way that you can buy engine oils in Russia is in bulk containers, or you can just buy it by the liter or whatever amount you need. And they've just got the price on the side, very much the same as going to a supermarket. And they've got bulk oil, so you could actually bring your own container and then put it right into your car out in the car park. Pretty sure this might be a lookup for the different oils. Someone comes in not knowing which one they need. But if there is anybody suggesting that there is shortages of products, now this isn't even a federal chain store. This is just locally in Ufa, 1,200 kilometers from Moscow. Population of about 1 million people. So there's German, and I think that one might be Japanese right next to it. So of course, in bigger cities, there's going to be bigger and smaller stores, more choices. This is a regional or provincial city. There's even a sign here for the oil for Kia Rio. And the staff here, and if you actually look up the Yandex map link and read some of the reviews, they're very highly recommended. All of the gaskets and exhausts, even inner tubes. Cars have inner tubes still. All of the light bulbs. So all the different brands as well. And people come to this kind of shop because they know they can get what they want first time. They don't have to wait for it to be ordered or delivered from somewhere. From outside, the shop doesn't look that big. And when you walk in, it just keeps going and going. Does your local shop have this kind of selection of engine oils? Do they have it in bulk like this in these traditional 44-gallon drums? Can you buy it by the liter? Fairly sure also you can just buy the jug, go straight to your car and fill it up, and you're good. Spark plugs. I know the basics when it comes to cars. I am very curious if people are specific about the parts for their car, or do they get the aftermarket ones? Even brake lines down there. There's a part here for OAS. Brake and clutch hydraulics. Maybe a new horn. These very big truck ones right here. And then seat covers. Maybe brakes, brake discs the whole way down. Just very interesting of a shop to show here on YouTube. Now when I was living back in Australia, I had a Hyundai Getz. And thankfully, I have my father, who was the mechanic of the family. And he'd have me bring the car over and he'd do the service in the driveway. And he'd just bill me for whatever the parts were. So I was very fortunate that I didn't have to go to a garage. All of the clips and different things. And then all sorts of different tools. Touch-up paints. And then all the stuff for cleaning your car as well. So if anybody thinks that there is empty shelves, radiator block seal, made in America. Have a look, a whole section right here. High gear. If anybody knows this, it would be interesting. I think we all know WD-40. Is even RW-40. And then some antifreeze for your windows. And the counter here. And then the sales stuff. If you want to ask particular questions or you're trying to find something that you can't get. We've even got an engine right there. And I think these are rims for trucks, I would imagine. Gearbox. So I think somewhere in here is the part that anybody needs. Just a matter of either finding it or walking around finding something you didn't need, or asking the staff to show you what they've got. All of the different belts. I'm very curious about the brand Marshall. Now, I don't normally do too much preparation when I make videos. I was actually in the nearby area filming another video when I came right by this place, and I found it super interesting to see. Just walking around back to the exit. Have a look at these air filters. I'd say for Kamaz or some of the different trucks. So is Marshall a known brand? There's a lot of them, if they are. Daco. And then this is AST. Air filters. I just noticed they've got the upstairs mezzanine as well. All of the parts up there also. I think that's the main thing with these sorts of places, just keeping everything very organized and findable when you need it, or when someone comes in asking for particular items. Car batteries. And then the only roped off area, which is very understandable, is where all of the nuts and bolts are. So if you need to get spares or replacements, maybe engine mount bolts, they have them all here, numbered and ready. The actual other video that I was filming was in a nearby shopping center just around the corner from this one. And actually, I'd previously been there, and then I discovered there was a section in there with all of the car parts as well. And if you might want to watch that video, I'll put a card so you can check it out. It's called Oktoberskaya Rynek, or October Market. And I had a whole lot of small car parts dealers selling all sorts of different parts for cars, whereas this is more of a retail store. And I think the big difference is the amount of stock that they have and amount of products on hand is quite extensive. And do we all even know what a lot of these things do? Of course, the tools are pretty straightforward. And then all of the other things. Airline. Are these? Okay, these are lights. Well, actually, these are number plate surrounds. Very interesting, I think, for everybody. Just the availability of parts for Western cars and also Russian manufactured cars at the same time. They're definitely carrying plenty of choices of products. As I make my way out of faithful Mastер, or Верный Mastер. In Moscow there is actually a supermarket called Верный also. And when I saw the name of this place, I was trying to think about the translation. And really it's down to the employees and their skill and knowledge about cars and trucks and vehicles, and people putting their trust or faith in a shop like this, knowing that they've got all of the parts that you need and want. You don't have to traipse around town or go to other places for something specific, because they're selling a mixture of original parts and then what's called OEM parts or aftermarket parts, and then of course tools and all sorts of things, oils. So I hope it was a good insight into the Russian spare parts business. Now, all the staff in there didn't speak any English. It would have been nice actually just to have a couple of questions with one of the staff. They're all super friendly, really and truly. Being here in Ufa for over a week now, it's very hard to find anybody that isn't nice, isn't friendly, isn't unhappy, even considering the weather and everything going on. So thanks everybody. I think, well, I was trying to think of a secret word for the end of the video. I think it will have to be spark plug. I think that might be an interesting secret word if you've got to this very last point of the video. Thumbs up, post a comment, follow me on my social media if you like, chat to some people in the chat group on Telegram, and if you want to see an old video, I'll put one for you to watch right now, and you can keep traveling with Russell. Okay everybody, I'm off on another adventure. Bye.